Hey everyone, if you're on the hunt for a massive 85-inch 4K TV that won't break the bank but still delivers the premium experience you'd expect from a high-end set, you've probably come across the TCL 85Q750G. It's the kind of TV that makes movie nights feel like a real theater experience, and I wanted to put it through its paces to see if it's really worth your hard-earned cash. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the size alone is a game changer. At 85 inches, this thing is huge, perfect for filling up a large living room without needing to sit right up close to see every detail. Whether you're watching a blockbuster or streaming your favorite show, the screen real estate makes everything feel immersive. The QLED technology really shines here, too. Colors pop in a way that's hard to replicate on standard LED TVs, and the Full Array Pro local dimming means blacks look deep and shadows hold plenty of detail. It's not quite OLED level contrast, but for the price, it's impressively close. Now, if you're into gaming, this TV has some serious tricks up its sleeve. The Game Accelerator feature can push the refresh rate up to 240 Hz, which is overkill for most games but still nice to have if you're playing fast-paced shooters or competitive titles. Even at the default 120 Hz, motion handling is smooth, and the MEMC frame insertion helps reduce blur if you're sensitive to that kind of thing. I tested it with a PS5 and Xbox Series X, and the input lag was low enough that I didn't feel like I was playing through a laggy connection. That's a big deal if you're used to high-end gaming monitors. The smart features are another big plus. It runs Google TV, which means you've got access to all the usual streaming apps like Netflix, Disney+, and YouTube in one place. The interface is snappy, and the voice remote makes it easy to find what you're looking for without typing out long titles. I also appreciate that it works with Alexa, so if you're already in the Amazon ecosystem, it fits right in. The remote even has a dedicated button for quick access to your favorite apps, which is a small but handy detail. For everyday use, the picture quality holds up really well. HDR content looks vibrant, and the Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos support mean you're getting a more dynamic audiovisual experience. I watched a few nature documentaries on it, and the colors on the screen were so rich that it felt like I was outside. The built-in speakers are decent for a TV of this size, but if you're a true audiophile, you'll probably want to pair it with a soundbar or a surround sound system. That's not a knock on the TV itself, just a reality of how TV speakers usually perform at this scale. One thing to keep in mind is the stand. At 85 inches, this TV is heavy, and the stand that comes with it is pretty wide. Make sure you've got the space for it, or be prepared to mount it on the wall. The TV itself is also pretty thick, so if you're used to the ultra-slim designs of some OLEDs, this might feel a bit bulky. But honestly, for the price, you're getting a ton of screen for your money, and the trade-offs are worth it if you prioritize size and performance over ultra-thin designs. So, who's this TV really for? If you want a massive, high-quality 4K QLED TV that punches above its weight in terms of features, especially for gaming, and you don't want to spend five figures, the TCL 85Q750G is a fantastic choice. It's not perfect, but the pros far outweigh the cons for the right buyer. Check it out using the link below if it sounds like the right fit for you. For most buyers, the real question is not whether TCL 85-inch Q7 QLED 4K Smart TV with Google TV, 85Q750G, 2023 model, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, HDR Ultra, 120 Hz, Game Accelerator up to 240 Hz, voice remote, works with Alexa, streaming UHD television sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like 85-inch 4K TV and QLED quantum dot technology actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off.